This is a scam call center in Pakistan, and we're about to destroy these scammers with insane pranks live on CCTV. From prank calls, destroying their phone systems, to literally sending real-life rats into their call center, we managed to capture all of it live on camera. But to understand how I found and destroyed these scammers in the first place, we need to go back a couple of months. Now, I initially tried to call these scammers a little while ago, but unfortunately, I couldn't get a hold of them. This is a problem because if I can't get on the phone with them, I can't get access to their PCs to get all of their information. So we had to figure out a way around this. Now, something that we can do to solve this problem is to create a fake identity. And after a little while, we came up with Stephanie. Now, my plan was to use this fake identity to trick the scammers into giving me access to their computers. So we waited a few weeks until finally Stephanie, which is really just me, got a phone call.
Hey ma'am, my name is James. I'm calling you from your TV cable services. How are you doing today?
Now, this group of scammers are impersonating many of the popular TV providers.
I am from Spectrum. Spectrum, yes.
So their main pitch is that you haven't paid your cable TV bills, and it's pretty messed up because they'll threaten to cut off your entire service if you don't pay them in full right now.
You can wait for bill. I will cut off your connection right now. You can see that.
Oh, sweetheart, you better not do that. Stop it.
Right now, this scammer is trying to get me to pay for the stupid cable TV bill. But what he doesn't know is that I'm secretly in the background hacking into the call center's computer systems.
Oh, you don't need to be worried, honey. I will sue you because you will steal my money. You will steal my money. Okay? You know who I am?
Yeah, I know who you are.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Here we go. And just like that, within a few minutes, I'm now inside this scam call center. But of course, we want to get even more access. So shortly after I hacked their laptops, I very quickly scanned their local network and hacked into all of their CCTV cameras. So now we can watch all of their scams in real time.
And first of all, you just verify me where's the living address on the check. Can you just verify me the address?
7258. Go f yourself.
Yourself. Go f yourself.
I bet you're.
Okay, so apparently this man right here is Jerry Williams, but his real name is Faizan. And this disgusting piece of shit's job is very simple. Take control of the call and steal all of your money.
I will be cut off your connection. Will be cut off your connection. I will do this right now.
We would have paid
I will
right
do
away.
this.
And the reason why I hate Jerry or Faizan, whatever the his name is, I hate him because he makes poor old ladies cry on the phone.
Listen, I lost my husband.
This.
I buried him last week.
Listen,
And now
listen.
I have to deal with this.
Listen to me.
This is not
Okay,
right.
can I ask, why are you crying?
Yeah, my husband died.
Oh no, honey, you don't cry, please. Please don't cry.
Yes, he died.
Okay.
Do you think?
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
do you think my life is empty
Okay,
now?
honey, I get it. Okay,
Really?
honey, I get
This
it.
is unbelievable that I have to deal with this now.
And now for this old lady to fix her TV, she would be willing to grab her checkbook and write out a check to what she thinks is the cable TV company, when in reality, it's a group of scammers in Pakistan trying to steal her money. And in the end, she's going to send a check in the mail to this horrible group of scammers. Now, after watching this, my team and I knew we had to do something. So we spent hours intercepting some of the calls. Hello, ma'am. Were you just on the phone with someone by any chance?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, I just wanted to call you to warn you that person, they're trying to scam you.
I just
Yeah.
got out of the hospital, and I'm a little
Oh, I'm
shaky.
so sorry to hear that.
I had chest pains real bad, so I'm in bed constantly right now.
And now hear what this poor victim says right here.
And that TV is important to me, you know. That's why I was going to do it.
Just don't write the check. You don't got to do any of that. These people are just trying to steal your money, okay? As you can see, this is really not a joke. These scammers are preying on people who really need their TVs. So now that we knew what we were up against, we decided that we not only had to destroy these scammers and make their lives hell, but we really wanted to know how much money these call centers were making, but more importantly, who is the mastermind behind this entire operation. While watching the CCTV cameras, we noticed someone who was walking around, watching over all the scammer's shoulders, closing final calls and deals. But what sold us was that he was always working separately from all of the other scammers. So we knew we had to target his laptop because that machine will have a ton of juicy information and evidence. But unfortunately, all of that info is securely stored on the boss's computer, so we can't get to it. Or can we? I suppose if you have access to the scammer's computers and network, you can just pivot your access to his computer, which is exactly what we did, and it's how we know these scam call centers are making $100,000 per month, and that's $1.2 million every single year. Wait. These guys are stealing $1 million every year? That's gotta be some crazy money for these scam bosses, no? Well, since I got access to the computer, I quickly figured out that the boss of this operation is Numan. He's definitely the boss and the one reaping most of the scam earnings from this call center. And for stealing so much money, he's gotta be one of the dumbest people I have ever seen. Yeah, I'm talking to you, buddy. Not only was he stupid enough to give me access to all of the computers and financial data in this call center, but he was also dumb enough to install CCTV cameras in all of the rooms. And I really do think the scam bosses of these call centers install CCTV cameras because there's really no honor amongst thieves. And ultimately, the bosses can't even trust the very people they employ to do the scam calls. But we basically got everything from this leak. All of the agents' names, spreadsheets of victims, the phone system. We can essentially see everything in real time as they are scamming people at that very moment. Now, to destroy the scammers, I needed to pull some basic information from one of their websites. But from my previous experience, I know that as soon as I click on the site, these scammers will not only capture my IP address, but they'll get key pieces of data like device information, browser information, and like I just mentioned, my IP address. But I'm going to show you a trick I used to get around this, and it's all thanks to the sponsor of today's video, Surfshark VPN. Now, before I lose you at sponsor, let me quickly just show you how I use Surfshark to fool these scammers. Surfshark gives the option to connect to 4,500 servers in 140 locations, allowing me to protect and mask my online identity. So I'm gonna connect to this VPN location right here, and boom, now when I go on the scammer's website, they can't see anything related to my network or actual IP address. So now I can start pulling all that info really quickly, and while that's downloading, let me quickly just show you how Surfshark works on all of my devices. So Surfshark is currently running as an app, but you can also add it as a browser extension, and with one click, it encrypts my connection, blocks all trackers, and masks my real IP address behind a pool of different addresses. And no matter how many devices you have, phone, tablets, computers, it's all one price, one subscription, no additional charge. And if you head on over to surfshark.com/nanobaiter or use code nanobaiter at checkout, you'll get 4 months free on top of that. So give the link below a click, try it out, 30-day money-back guarantee, you got nothing to lose. And by using the link you see on screen, you're not just protecting your online traffic, but you're also directly supporting my channel. So to disrupt this call center, our goal was to not only call these scammers and piss them off, like how we typically do it on my channel, but we're gonna go above and beyond by pranking this scam call center pretty much every way we can think of. Even if that means infiltrating their operation physically. And to infiltrate their operation, we needed to come up with a plan. And every plan has a target and a team. For the target, we gathered a bunch of incriminating evidence on this scam call center. Their company name is Digital IT Solutions, and they're located in Lahore, Pakistan, on the second floor of this little house. And like you saw in the beginning of this video, we basically infiltrated this entire scam operation. So with this inside access, we were able to obtain a bunch of evidence on them, and fast forward a few weeks, we hired 3 private investigator types to apply for jobs at this call center, and after a little while, we had them all in place. Now, they had to legitimately scam some people. We told them to note down the victim's information so we could reach out before any checks were sent out in the mail. But then 2 of the agents went against protocol and weren't stealthy enough. So the boss, Numan, became suspicious of them, and later that day, he brought them into his office for questioning. Now, thankfully, they knew how to lie and get themselves out of it, but after a few more days, the boss became increasingly more suspicious, and then he just fired them. So now we only have 1 insider, and basically 1 chance to pull this off. So now that we lost 2 of our investigators, we reiterated to the final agent to lay really low while we started executing some of the pranks. And what better way to start off some digital pranks than with some classic prank phone calls.
Hello.
Thank you for calling Pizza. Takeout or delivery?
No, thank you.
You don't want pizza, ma'am? No, thank you. She goes, no, thank you. No, I don't want the pizza.
Hello.
Thank you for calling Pizza Hut. Ma'am, do you want the pizza or not? I don't understand. It's gonna take 30 minutes. Do you want the pizza or not?
No.
Why
Thank
don't you
so
want the
sorry.
pizza? Why don't you want the pizza?
Yes, sir, your last 2 month bill, including this month. Your last 3 month bill, $499.91.
$499? You are f***ing me in the
Sir, your 3 month bill is still pending. We are like last 2 months, including this month. So don't worry, your 3 month bill.
You are, ma'am. You are f***ing me in the ass. You have no idea.
Just shut up, okay?
You
Just
shut the
up.
You shut the fuck. Now, we really wanted to disrupt them even more. So every time the scammers would try to use their keyboard and mouse, we would remotely block their input so they couldn't do anything, virtually making their mouse and keyboards useless. I don't know what's going on over here. They're trying to fix the PCs. I'm blocking their keyboard and mouse inputs. That's probably why. They literally don't know what's going on. They don't know why their PCs aren't working. She's trying to fucking figure it out. Like, unplug her keyboard, unplug it. I can prank them all day. She doesn't know if it's her mouse. She doesn't know what it is. She's like getting every single mouse in the call center. Hilarious. Now, for this next prank, we were able to pitch the scammer's microphone really high up, effectively making them sound like a chipmunk.
So 0800 448. It doesn't stop then, does it? Is that a child? Hello?
Yes, is it okay now? Can you hear me now?
Well, what? Yes, you can tell me again. I can't hear what that person's saying.
Yeah, so right at the moment, sir, I'm saying... Yeah, what happened, sir? Did you hang up the call?
Are you calling from where?
Now, for this final prank, we wanted to run some annoying viruses on the scammer's computer, like Desktop Goose and You Are an Idiot. Oh, there it is. She's getting someone. Look, okay, we already got into the other ones. She's taking the call. Look, she's showing the duck. She's pointing at it. There it is. She's like looking at it. They're looking at it. She's so confused. I click yes. There it goes. You're an idiot. You are an idiot. They're all like, what's going on? You are an idiot. This whole call center's getting destroyed. Okay, let's run it on all their PCs. Okay, I'm just showing all their PCs now.
You are an idiot. ये दरवाजा है.
You are an idiot.
Room का door है.
Now their PCs are just getting destroyed with you are an idiot. So in all of these videos, obviously our intention is never to physically hurt anyone. Everything we do, whether it's digital pranks or messing with their phone systems, is just to disrupt the scammers so they stop taking away money from innocent, vulnerable people. And now while we were letting the digital pranks marinate, in the meantime, we instructed the other two investigators to go to a market to acquire some rats. Now, due to some logistical issues and the store owners being suspicious about what we were doing, the investigators were only able to walk out with just one singular rat. But don't worry, because as you will see in just a moment, one of these rats will make the scammers absolutely freak out. And honestly, this is probably a good time to tell you that Pakistan was actually a very beautiful place. And more importantly, the people of Pakistan were so kind and helpful, nothing like the scam call centers you see in these videos. Those call centers are a tiny minority, and most of the locals hate them just as much as we do. I mean, most people had hearts like our insiders, who practically made it their entire mission to destroy these scammers and shut down these call centers from the inside. And now that we were inside, things were getting dangerous. 2 of our insiders had already been fired, and we were down to 1 agent inside of the call center. So if he got caught as well, we would lose our inside access, and basically this whole operation would have been a total blow. So finally, we decided we just had to go for it, and the best way to pull this off would be to wait for a day when the boss would not be able to stop him. So we mapped out the days the boss came in and out of the office, and finally the boss wasn't there, so we told him to sneak the rat into the call center before his shift started. And well, I'll let the footage speak for itself.
Oh yeah, hi. This is Sophia from your TV cable service. How are you? क्या हुआ? Oh yeah, hi ma'am. This is Sophia from your TV cable service. How are you? डोर कौन बंद करके आया था? मैं करके आई खुद। तो ये कैसे आ गई? मुझे नहीं पता। तो वो कौन था जो भी आया? 2 लड़के थे वो। एक ही लगता है मेरे बहुत राइट है। ये सभी ले सकता है यहाँ पे लड़के वो वही जानने वाले मेरे यहाँ किसी तो वो बोले हमारे घर के बड़े बच्चे ये खाली खाते हैं देखो ना यार सब चला रहे हैं नीचे वाले तो नॉर्मल बोला है वो पानी नहीं निकला
And at this point, everyone starts freaking out in the call center, and it's just one big fiesta. Now, after the attack, our sleeper agent immediately ran out of the call center, where the other 2 investigators had a getaway car to get the heck out of there. In the end, the scammers were so scared from the rat, they all ran into the break room and refused to go back into the main call center to continue making scam calls. Now, at this point, the boss was pretty sure that they were under attack, but just to remove any sense of doubt, we decided to call the scammers by their real names a few days later. Hello, am I speaking to Miss Nita Rajput? Nita Rajput, why are you scamming people? She's not talking to me. Guys, I know you can hear me, you're just standing there all quiet. Bilal's wearing a blue shirt right now. You're standing there with your hand covering your face. Nida, I see you with your hand covering your face right now. Did you guys like the rat that was in your call center? Why are you guys just standing there inside? What? Bilal, don't turn off the computer, Bilal. What are you doing? Basically, after this, they called the boss and he instructed them to unplug the internet and turn off the CCTV cameras. So what did I do? Well, I decided to call the boss and confront him on his personal phone number.
Hello?
Hello, Numan?
Who are you?
I'm basically your worst nightmare, Numan. I'm pretty much investigating your call center for scamming people. And I know you guys are running these TV cable scams, right? And I'm going to expose you on my YouTube channel. Let's just have a conversation.
Who are you?
My name is NanoBaiter, and I'm making a video about your call center right now. Like, so why are you scamming people? I just want to know, why are you running the scams?
This is not a scam.
It's not a scam? Calling people,
No.
telling them that you're making these victims cry, bro. You're making them cry. How dare you say it's not a scam when you're calling people, threatening old people?
Who are you?
I'm asking you a question. What makes you think it's okay to scam people? And you're saying it's not a scam. Don't play stupid, bro. It's not, I'm telling you now. I have all the answers to my own questions. Don't play stupid right now, Numan. He hung up.